Hey everyone, KIC here. Kind of right back where I was. I think I moved a few feet and that's about it. So when I stopped the last video, I was running through the desert after, oh man, some utter stupidity on my part. I was originally heading south because there were a couple things I wanted to check out. One of them was that little camp that I stopped at last time, which had a sniper rifle. Not too shabby. Kind of like that. I was hoping for maybe, I don't know, I guess I already have a sniper rifle and an SMG, maybe a rocket launcher, something like that would be cool. But I'm not going to complain about it, not by a long shot. So I was running kind of through the desert before that. I was running by the church, and as I was making my way out this way and crossing biomes, I killed a couple dogs and was attacked by another, and on the way back to get my stuff since I died, I was attacked by a couple more and basically had 3 dogs sitting at my backpack. That was pretty frustrating because I could have handled that better than I did, or didn't really. So this is really where I was going though. Granted, I did want to check the church out, but as I've said a couple times now, I'm trying not to look too much at things. Aw man, he walked on some stairs. Waste a bolt. Not going to waste that one. And I'm trying not to look too much into spoilers and that sort of thing. But as I was trying to figure out where the hornet's nest was, I ended up seeing that there's a ghost town. And I thought, wow, that sounds kind of cool. Let's check that out. Granted, it's the same textures and everything that you see elsewhere, so it doesn't look like it's anything particularly interesting. But I still like the idea of it and thought I should go check that out. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting someone right there. I will always check out the medicine cabinets, because you never know. Water and gunpowder, I can use both. Unfortunately, I have so much stuff, partly from picking up a couple of supply crates that I just found sitting in the middle of the wilderness, and partly from having to bring some extra stuff so I could get my gear back that I had dropped, that now I pretty much have a full inventory. That's a shame. I would like a picture too. So let me see what I can do here. I can probably make, well, I don't have the room to do it, so that would be difficult. But I can probably make a new axe. So let's go ahead and eat that guy. I need to pretty much get rid of this axe. It's done. So let me grab some grass. I'm not ignoring you, buddy. I'll take care of you in just a moment. Don't you worry. So that frees up one spot there. And I'm in the middle of the desert. Who's going to hear me? Granted, someone will hear me, but whatever. Yeah, see? That's what I didn't need to do. Reload that when I could have used another weapon and get some free ammo. Well, as I said, I try not to exploit too much, so too late. Okay, I was making room so I could grab a painting of all things because I am not done decorating. I'm just kind of checking everything here. There's probably not many things in here that I really need. I don't think I have any. No, I don't have any empties on me. But you never know when you might find a schematic or something along those lines. So that's really what I'm looking for. I was playing, I don't know, a couple episodes ago, and I just pretty much stumbled onto a schematic for, I look at that one I did, for the iron leg armor. So, hold on, I'm trying to fight with a cat walking on the keyboard here, and I just got smacked by a zombie. Sorry, this cat is really insistent. She's a good cat, but sometimes she likes to walk on the keyboard, which is not my favorite thing in the world. Now that she is no longer walking on my keyboard, I should probably eat some food here. Do I have anything that will open up a spot? Nope, not really. That's okay. Can eat that. I don't want to drink the tea. I don't need that much, but I would like a little more water just to be on the safe side. Okay, so let's get rid of you. And you. I think at some point I did find a beaker too, which is kind of cool. So I can make my own antibiotics when I run out. Granted, I'm stumbling across supply crates. I have so many that's not really going to happen anytime soon. Well, I have pretty much every ration on me, so I can pick that stuff up. I'm carrying some pipes, so why not? It's kind of funny. I definitely have... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Can't tell you how many times I accidentally reload in this game when I'm meaning to do something else, like pick up something. You know, I don't really need the peas, but I'll go ahead and eat both of them just to get rid of the inventory spot. Okay, so where are the peas? You are there. I hear these zombies just tearing everything up, and that is so annoying. I'm really curious... Ooh, hello. Big old gun safe. And I can't really... you know, I don't have room for that stuff. Well, I guess I can do this. That shotgun is not any better than mine. So, let's turn it into scrap, because I can always use more scrap. Oops. I meant to scrap you. And let's get that one. And scrap you. And that one. And scrap you. That's a whole lot of scrap that I've found inadvertently. Well, I can always use more of those. Yeah, I'm not sure what my plan is at this point, other than I'm really trying to find some of the stuff I don't have. If I have a schematic for iron leg armor, then clearly that would mean there's a schematic for armor for the rest of one's body. So I would really like to find that sort of stuff so I can armor up and... could always use another axe, but I have so much metal at this point, I can just make one. Not a big deal. But, you know, it's kind of wandering around and trying to figure out what I want to do. I really need to determine where I'm going to build next, because, as I've said before, that my current place just isn't in an ideal situation. Part of the problem with that is just the AI, and that needs to be adjusted some, and there's nothing I can do about that. I've actually considered turning off the hordes. I find them that annoying. Not because of the challenge. The challenge is fine. Sometimes I will go out and take care of them and shoot them down just because it's kind of fun to blast a bunch of zombies, but it's really frustrating when this is what they do. They just run around and break everything. Granted, I just did that, but I wanted a quick exit. Brass radiator. I don't have any brass on me aside from those casings, so I have to leave that. I don't really need any more brass at the moment anyway. Water, water, water. I can still take a few more. I'm trying to leave at least one inventory slot open for something potentially interesting, like a schematic or maybe even just another picture so I can do a little more decorating. That way I can make the tower a little more homely while I'm determining where I'm going to build, and in the future ignore that. Well, maybe not ignore it, but kind of have it as a base somewhere else. I've kind of thought about just building a bunch of little bases around the map, just to kind of see what that's like. Sort of a nomad existence. Just build some temporary things, or semi-permanent, as it were, and just run around from location to location. But there's no real burning need to do that at this point, so I don't know. I'm okay with building something big and imposing, and I can break that down. Let's take that and let's break it down right away. Wow, almost a full stack of scrap. You know what? You're getting too close. Well, if you're just going to go wander around over there, then who am I to argue? Lots of cat food. I do have room for one more water. I'm actually going to have to turn water down. And here I've been saying I will never turn down water. You have not come in yet. Oh, more rations. More rations. The table makes me think of an Apple Store table. Not quite long enough, but wow, some zombies have been at work over here. And another beaker. That I would consider interesting and worth taking. Those, as I understand it, are pretty rare. So I will take that. Which means I might have to make room for something else. Kind of funny, I can see you standing there, buddy. Your legs are showing through the wall. I don't have room for more oil. And truth be told, I think I have a good, I don't know, 40 some odd bottles of oil already. I don't really need any more at this point. How many weapon repair kits can I make? Or I guess, I don't know, maybe you can turn that into gasoline too. I'm not 100% sure on that. And if that's the case, well then maybe I should take it, but I can always find more later. It's not been something I've had any trouble stumbling across, so I'm not particularly concerned about it. Nope, no room for water. There we go. I have officially turned down water. But I have another 40 bottles of those in my base. Never mind all the ones I'm carrying. Turn down 2 of them now. Well, I can at least take the pills. I think I'm just about at the last house out here. A couple more. And I will take weapon repair kits, because I can use those. I haven't been checking air conditioners as frequently as I should. I checked that one. Nope, did not. Ah, that was close. Do you have anything interesting? No, you don't. I can take more weapon repair kits. I do not have room for pasta. Well, I can at least take the feather. I could always dump the feathers. I don't really need them right now. I certainly have enough ammunition for my more traditional weaponry that it's not a big deal if I dump the feathers. I mean, all I would do is just make more bolts with them anyway. Oops. Granted, I don't have endless ammunition, but I do have a fair amount, and I still have some bullet tips and at least a couple hundred casings that, even though I don't have tons of gunpowder, I can definitely make some rounds. And if I'm just making pistol rounds, I'm pretty sure I can make a couple hundred of those. Or, I don't know, 100 something maybe. I don't think I have that many bullet tips. I already have that painting. It's kind of a shame there's only, I think I've only seen 4 different paintings in the game. I wish they would do a little more stuff like that, just for some diversity. There's some interesting things that I've noticed they could do and they haven't done, kind of with bloodstains and things along those lines. Like, you look at these 2 bloodstains here, they're the exact same, right? Well, all you need to do is rotate them, so spin them around 180 degrees. Now it looks like a new bloodstain. Granted, it's still the exact same bloodstain, but you can make it look a little bit better by just flipping things around a little bit. Okay, I was already in this house. And there's just some things they could do like that that really don't take much time from development. And it's just kind of little stuff that, just a little quality of life. And I would guess they'll do those sorts of things as they get further along. They're, I think, looking more at adding features right now and less at kind of the little itty-bitty polishing stuff like that. Granted, what I'm talking about and those sorts of things really is kind of minor stuff, but like I said, it's kind of a quality of life thing. It's, in some ways, stuff that people pay attention to. Potato seeds. I think I have a bunch of those. I don't need any potato seeds. I have actually, and I don't think I've shown it on the video, I have done some little work to my little tower house where, oh man, are you kidding? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I think I already have a cylinder, but I would like both of those items just in case I don't. What do I drop? I could turn those pipes into scrap, or into strips, and repair a weapon. No, I don't have anything to repair with them. I dumped my axe. Well, I guess I could repair my club, but I only need Looks like 7 strips. I don't need 10. That needs sticks to repair. Decisions. Could get rid of those cinder blocks. I really don't want to. Those 2 bullet casings, I think, are going to have to go. The glass, well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and 2 bullet casings, not a big deal. The glass I do want to keep. Bandages, I can always create those. So let me grab this stuff first, because I can break this stuff down to scrap. And that's one of those instances where I could have abused, I think. Oh man, that's more scrap than I can carry. Are you kidding me? Well, do I have anything else I can get rid of? Tons of food. I'm not going to drop all of that stuff. I could drop the cloth fragments. I guess there's a lot of houses that I don't really need those 3. So there we go. That's pretty awesome. I've been wanting to build a Magnum and see what that's like. And now I'm going to get the chance to find out. That will be on the next episode, I am sure. Well, is that the last house? I am so distracted by finding those Magnum parts that I don't remember if I've checked this one out. Trash can untouched. Yes, I saw the jumping crawler out there. That's one of the problems with stairs. And that's in part why ramps and smooth terrain are a good thing. They stop doing dumb stuff when they're able to get around to places that they're trying to go. Okay, not too much interesting in here. And that's okay. You know what? Is that better than my hat? That sure is. I'm going to drop that hat and take that one. Which means I now have to drop something else so I can make the inventory space so I can put that on. So let me grab my battery again, which I will be breaking down for lead to create more bullet tips or buckshot, something along those lines. Probably need to make some 44 ammo, actually, since presumably it takes a different caliber, since it is a different caliber than other things. Oh, what is that book? Reloading weekly. I already know I have that one. Oh, I didn't realize that if you hover over it... Oh, okay, never mind. That's just a description. I thought it was something else. Okay, well, that right there is the ghost town. And I have now looted it. That is freaky. Look at that rabbit. Yeah, interesting. Stop. I can use your leather. Wow. And I think it vanished. Oh, there it goes. Well, I'm going to call that an episode right here. On the next one, I think I will do a little bit of building out my weaponry along with sorting through all the piles of stuff I just picked up, which means I cannot get the supply crates on the way back. So if I remember, somewhere along here-ish, I think there should be some more supply crates. So I will go ahead and catch you next time, guys. And by the way, just for those curious, I don't know if it is working or not, but I have not crashed since the last time I complained and turned down the draw distance. So if you're having those problems, give that a shot. That's it for me. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.